I do like the snow. I should have been in Haverfordwest today, a JD Cymru Premier game between the New Saints and Haverfordwest County AFC. However, the Welsh Government a week or so ago cancelled all games for a 3-week period. However, with the snow that we've got, and also in Wales as well, I'm not sure that it would have been on anyway, but I'm taking advantage by using the time for a walk of my local area and of course binoculars and see what birds I can spot. That was a horrible experience. I lost my dog. She is 16 almost, and she's quite deaf, so I always keep an eye on her. And I saw her just behind some trees. However, when I went around the clump where she was, she disappeared, and I just spent about 10 minutes looking for her. Here she is. Twinkle. What a relief that is. I'll tell you what, if you've got a dog or you've ever had a dog and you've lost that dog just for a short time, you know exactly how I felt and also how I feel now. This pool behind me certainly brings back some memories because it was here a long time ago that I caught my first 20-pound pike, and we've moved home since then. That was a little bit further away where we lived, but the days before the internet, and my wife came down on a bike with a camera. Can't remember why I didn't have my camera with me, or maybe it wasn't working or something, I can't remember, but my wife came down. No, actually I can while I talk. She came down to take some photos. It was the days before we had self-timers and all the tech that we've got today, and I didn't want to lose the moment. So this certainly brings back memories for me, and no doubt my wife as well, cycling all the way down here to photograph a 20-pound 2-ounce pike. It's all coming back to me now. I remember the camera in question. It was a self-timer. That was important for me as an angler. However, it was roll, so there wasn't a digital like we have today, so you weren't able to check the images that you've taken to make sure they were okay. And because it was my first 20-pound pike, and a very special one, of course, I wanted to make sure that I got it right. Thankfully, I did. Great memories. I've just seen a gold crest, and another memory came back because it was in this exact section of the wood many years ago, like the pike, when I saw my first firecrest. It wasn't a self-found bird. I knew that it was here, and it was January the 1st, so I got my birding year off to a great start. I came down, and all I needed to do was to look where the birders were already gathered, and then it was a simple case of pointing the binoculars and waiting for the bird to appear. I have found one myself though, that was at Dudmaston in Shropshire. So always nice when you can find a bird as opposed to being put on it yourself. I'll tell you what though, they are great birds, firecrest, and I don't see many. I think I've seen just 3. 2 were ones that I knew would be there, although one of them I did have to do a little bit of work myself, and the other one, as I've said, was a self-found bird. Always the best. I certainly enjoyed that very much indeed. The great outdoors, can't beat it, can you? Even when the weather is like it is today, snowing, cold. I'll tell you what though, I'm glad to have been reunited with my lost Bedlington Terrier. We're going home now. It's great to have this on our doorstep, just a short walk away from where we live. But when we do get home, the first thing for Twinkle is a shower.